Good morning. Welcome to the CGS Biblecast. Today we're going to talk about sin. Ooh, man. Talk about sin. Sin is not fun to talk about because we're guilty of it. In fact, we are all guilty of sin. We all have fallen short of what God expects from us. And what he expects from us is perfection. In fact, let's read here. This is Leviticus. That's right, Leviticus. We are in a new book here. Chapter 5, verse 17, it says, "Suppose you sin by violating one of the Lord's commands. Even if you are unaware of what you've done, you are guilty, and you will be punished for your sin." How does that even fair, you know? Like, I didn't even know I was wrong. I didn't even know there was a sin, and I'm guilty of it. Well, that's kind of the point, is like we're all guilty of sin. Like, it doesn't really matter if we've done what we've done, and really, like, we're going to be guilty no matter what. Like, and Jesus goes on later and talks like I'm going to be judged more harshly the people that know right and wrong and still do wrong. The people that aren't believers, they're going to get a lot more grace from me. And so he's so welcoming and so opening to those that haven't achieved perfection, and that's encouraging for us. But we're supposed to strive for perfection because that's what he's calling us to do. He's given us a standard to live by, and we are supposed to try to live by that standard. But no matter how hard we try to live a perfect life, it's going to elude us. In our finite minds, we think that we're good people, and we ask, "Isn't this good enough?" I mean, I can't think of how many people I've interacted. It's like, listen, I'm a good person. Like I do good things. I donate money. That should be good enough. In God's economy, our good isn't good enough. He holds us accountable for everything we've ever done, said, and thought, even if we're ignorant of what we've done right or wrong. It's like, that's kind of a little overwhelming if you think about it, because it's like, there are things that I've done wrong I didn't even know were wrong. That's a lot. So even if we're ignorant of it, we're still responsible for those choices. And the payment for our sin is death. Now, if you aren't familiar with this theology, it can seem very off-putting. And honestly, it is. It's a lot to take in. But here comes the good part, all right? The only thing that can pay for sin, according to the law, is the shedding of blood by a pure sacrifice. They used to take this very serious. When they picked out the sacrifice, it'd be a spotless lamb. So Jesus became our sin offering so we could be free of this penalty of death. By receiving his gift of salvation, he gives us eternal life and restores our relationship with God. This is very, very basic theology, but I don't know where everyone's at. And this is important to know. And maybe you just need to remind today because you're getting discouraged, because you're having trouble with a sin or something that's holding you back, and you're discouraged and ready to give up. Don't give up. Wake up each day and strive for perfection, but understand that you will never be perfect without the blood of Christ. So if you want to achieve perfection in God's eyes, and you want to do better, the best way to do that is to seek the Lord. Make Jesus the King on the throne of your heart, and you will get a lot closer to reaching God's standard than you would without him. Be blessed, strive for perfection, but know that there is no way you're going to be perfect without Jesus. Have a wonderful day. Bye.